All right, welcome tonight. Welcome to tonight's live stream. And man, this has been a quick one to put together. This is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and tonight we're going to take a very exciting look at some of Heavyocity's Mosaic Voices, and maybe a look at Mosaic Keys, and a special appearance by one of their newest ideas. And we're going to take a look. And so, if it's your first time joining me tonight, go ahead and subscribe and click on those notifications because you never know when I'm going to show up on your screen. I never know what's going to happen sometimes, and I'm just so glad to be able to come to you tonight. So I thought we would go ahead and talk about one of the initiatives that Heavyocity is doing right now. I'm sure no one is unaware of all of the stuff that's been going on in the world with this current situation that we find ourselves in. And Heavyocity has put together a really cool collection called Stay Home. And this is a collection of loops and percussive tonal things. And let me just pull this up real quick so we can hear it. And it's with a suggested donation of $10. And all of the proceeds will go to benefit relief efforts, musicians' efforts, feeding programs, and that kind of thing. And I think they've raised upwards of $10,000 currently. So it's a great way to get a very cool library and support what's going on. So let's just go ahead and have some fun and pull up the Stay Home. And I've loaded this into Kontakt 6. And we have the percussion loops. So here we go. I'm just going to and they're all kind of mapped out. You also get the Rex files and WAV files as well. This is embodied in just a single NKI. So let's just, and this is going to be the first time that I've heard a lot of this myself. So it's going to be interesting. So here we go. Yeah. Man, oh my goodness, that is hot. That is hot. Okay, so let's see. Let's back this down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's just got some stuff going on. So yeah, and these samples are all derived from each team member at Heavyocity. They just went and had some fun creating some really fun things for us. Yeah, just some massive sounds. Let's just go up. Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do here. Let's just see if we can record something real quick. Yeah. Let's see. I like that. And then you can just layer that with another key. And you can just build. Yes, so that is a really cool thing to get. Now let's just look at the tonal loops, and we'll just kind of play back through some of those. And again, just some very beautiful. Yeah, just some very bizarre and cool sounds, beautiful sounds. Okay, so let's just record something too. Just kind of play with that. Yes, you've got so much opportunity with just some very unique and one-of-a-kind samples from Heavyocity with the Stay at Home series. And the links are going to be in the description below, so you make sure to check those out. So let's just go to the feature tonight, and that is Mosaic Voices. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you know that I've only had Mosaic Voices really about 24 hours. And so a lot of this is going to be brand new to me. But what is similar is that if you go back and look at the video on Mosaic Keys, it's based on the same idea. So you have, this hybrid type of sample library, but this time you're using vocals and voices and all different types of sources. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through and just play through some of these. So it comes in a single NKI, so you can load it up, and you've got hybrids and organics, and then you can reset those. So in the hybrid category, you have playables, rhythms, and ARPs. And in the organic section, you have playable vowels. It's like Wheel of Fortune. I'll take a vowel for 250 rhythms, and then ramps and swells. And so we're just going to take a look at some of these. So let's go to the hybrid section and go to playables. And let's just start at the top. Analog women. And right away, man, I mean, that is just right out of the box. The first patch right out of the box, and it is just so. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get in the groove, but I don't think it's going to take that long tonight. So let's just go ahead and go to broken tapes. That's the next. And one of the main features of the Mosaic series is the 3 different sources. You have 3 different sources, and you can see the animation in the center that it's blending EQs and filters, and you have control over all that. See, you've got envelopes. And each one of these, you have the macro sequencer that's doing interesting things, and master effects with reverb and convolution. So you can go into each one of these and browse for a different source that you can put in there. So, and then if, while we're live, if you've got any questions, just feel free to jump right in the chat, and and super chats are available as well, and just some other ways that you can support the channel in the description. But you can just hear that, the animation and the glitchiness. So when you think of voices, you think of choirs and stuff, but this takes the choir and it just takes it to a whole different level. There's just so much stuff going on in there. Okay, so let's look at some more hybrids here. Chiming voices. Let's check that out. That is cool. Okay, let's just go on to some more of the playable diamonds in the rough. Bring me the diamond in the rough. And just having those vocal sources, you have all of the weird formant things that you can do with it. Yeah, and the effects just make it come alive. All right, let's look at one more of the playable hybrids, and let's jump down to, let's see, Prometheus was here. And you notice that, well, you can just see everything just is kind of loading up very nice. And I think there's over 170 or so snapshots, presets that, and then of course you can just build your own presets and save those snapshots as well. Very nice. Very nice. So let's go to rhythms, and let's just jump in the middle here. Huff and Chugger. Yeah, see, I just love that. Because it's, once again, I call it creative fuel. Like when you have these sounds that are alive and they move, it just helps to create just ideas. And you've got the mod wheel that can control how the yeah, that's really cool. Okay, let's go to another hybrid rhythm. Let's see. Enid can fly. That's cool. Let's see. I just love that richness in that in those textures in the bottom. Yeah, it's just amazing. Flowing energy. You hear it just rising. And I'm going to just kind of very nice. Okay, let's just do a couple more rhythms. Fluttering Skies. Yeah. Yeah, just all that nice glitchiness and motion going on there. Okay, let's just do one more rhythm. Okay. Slowly upward. And I'm just picking these out just kind of at random. And it's hard to believe that these are based on vocal sources and synthetic vocal sources and yeah, very cool. Okay, let's go to the organic category now. And playable vowels, we'll just start with the ahs. So you have an ah staccato. Really cool. So they've mixed the. I've not heard the Vocalize library, but I'm thinking that this would absolutely stand up to creating some really cool. So these are sustained ahs. And you have the mod wheel that adjusts some of the EQ there. And if you check the links in the description below, there's some really exciting things going on. So those are sustained ahs. And it sounds like they're mixed, they're mixing male and female voices together with this. So these are all the playable vowels. So you have ah, o, and then some stacks with no vibrato, so it's pretty straight. Yeah, so that's pretty straight with no vibrato. Okay, let's see here. So the okay, so the vibrato will bring in the mod wheel will bring in will bring the vibrato in. That's really cool. Okay, so let's just look at the rhythms here. Gated ahs. And I've only had this, like I said, for about 24 hours, just to kind of enough time to get it loaded and yeah. See, and there's so much controls and sources and different things going on with the arpeggiators. You've got those 3 different channels that you can work with. And that gives you so much that you can do with these. So let's do the reversed, the gated reversed mixing vowels. Yeah, you can get some really unusual textures and thanks guys for joining me. And you know what it is. You know what it's like with my channel. I just love just exploring, and sometimes you're going into new territory without having previous experience with it, and so that's when you just it's like you're treasure hunting, and sometimes that's what these live stream videos and first look videos do, is that they're like we're just treasure hunting together. And so the ramps and swells are more like the crescendos. Yeah. And then you have, so the mod wheel just affects the rate of the crescendo. Okay, organic ramps and swells. Okay, this is mixing vowels. And you can hear them crossfading through the vowels. Yeah, interesting. Fascinating. Okay, so let's go through some... So this is the hybrid. So let's go to some of the arps, the dancing staccatos. And in true Heavyocity fashion, they've just not only have great source material, but the sound design elements that can just take it and yeah. It's good to see Paris tuning in. Merci. Merci. It's great. I love being able to connect with musicians all over the world and share these amazing instruments. It's just... And see, I can get stuck on something like this. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. I'm just going to put a little marker here. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, because this has got me kind of going. Okay, here we go. 2, 3. You never know what's gonna happen. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back and do something with that. Okay. So let's just take the, let's just see what we can do. Okay, let's take one of the percussive. Okay, so this is one of the percussive loops from the StayHome collection. So here we go. Let's check this out. Cool. Oh, let's see. Did I not record that? Yeah, I did. Good. Yeah, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget to hit record. Okay, so now this is this little surprise here. Now this is Mosaic Keys. Okay, so let me pull up just like a mellow, playable piano here. Flutter keys. Let's just... Yeah, why not? Let's just try that. And Mosaic Keys, it goes on the same principle. They take hybrid, organic, synthetic, and real keyboards and sound sources and just bring them into this Mosaic engine and create something just really cool. So let's try this out. Well, let me take care of that. I think, oh boy, here we go. Thank you for watching this. I have the flutter keys going on here. So here we go. And we'll just see what happens. Don't you love technology? So that's pretty cool. Okay, so and this is running on an Intel i9-9900K. And so with this Mosaic Keys sample preset, it's kind of going in the upward, 22, 25% range with this. And so let me, yeah. So, and the, the Stay at Home collection probably is not very heavy on CPU. Yeah, 2%, because there's not so much going on. Now with Mosaic Voices, yeah, so we're still around that 15-20% range there. So yeah. So let's just check this out one more time before I freeze again. Hopefully we will not have that mellow. I'm just going to do something else here. Yeah. So Mosaic Keys is another crazy instrument, and I've got a video that focuses on that. That you can check out as well. Oh yeah, so I'm using, you can see here, I've got 2 instances of Kontakt running, and I've got Mosaic Voices playing this really interesting vocal part here, and then Mosaic Keys is running in a separate instance of Kontakt. And I guess I could have put them in one instance just to possibly help things to be a little bit better CPU-wise, but yeah. So let's try this again, because I'm really liking kind of like where this is going. Okay, so let me back it up here. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. So yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting there. That's just amazing. So so cool. So cool. Now that's Mosaic Keys. So let's just go back to Mosaic Voices real quick. I get stuck on a sound and I just keep going back to it. Let's go to rhythms and go to well, no, it's the hybrid. It's the arps. Yeah, the arps. Okay, Rust of 1982. Yeah, that's really cool. So the Unity plugin, I guess that that allows you to load several instances of one plugin and kind of create a hybrid plugin, if that's how I'm understanding that correctly. And that does sound really, really cool. Okay, so this is the Great Ocean Waves ARP. And then we can go into the ARP tab. Yeah, you can just see that going on. Just very beautiful textures, and let's go down here. Yeah, you hear those ocean waves. Yeah, this has so much potential. And these are just the presets. So if you get in here and tweak with these, you know, machina girls. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, cool. And then that, I just love they give you those hands-on controls where you can just shape the sounds as you're playing them. Okay. Oh wow, raising bells. Now see this. So these are vocal sources, but you know when a vocal doesn't sound like a vocal, you know that you're working with a Heavyocity library. That's cool. Okay, let's try another ARP. That's Space Dance, and you can see in the screen where the so cool. their tagline is raw inspiration, and that's what you get in every library that they produce. They've just got yeah. Wow. Now, yeah, that's just crazy, crazy. Okay, so let's try another. Yeah, so I can see the. Okay, so the organic, we have more arps and swells. No, we have more swells and ramps and swells in the. So these are more, organic voices. Yeah, and thanks so much for subscribing. And yeah, I'm going to go back to those arps. I really like those. Requiem Dreams, and this should be interesting. Just blurs the line. And then again, you can just see the macro sequencer, the master effects, the way they've got things EQ'd and just set up. Fabulous. Okay, one more. One more. Let's see. Raising. Well, did I already do? I think I did already. Yeah, not good. Yeah, just beautiful here. We get up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just. These are, the Mosaic Keys have just popped in just for a little bit, but these are just right now. Let me just go ahead and close the Mosaic Keys, so you'll just see the. Yeah, so this has all been Mosaic Keys, except when I just kind of added that little thing from. Yeah, so this is Mosaic Voices. And see, the thing is, they take the voices and they can actually create some really cool effects and instruments that are not necessarily, you wouldn't know that they were based on voices. Well, look in the description below, and they're running, they're doing a lot of neat promotions. And I think Mosaic Voices is, if you look at the link in the description and click on that plugin boutique link in the description, it's 50% off until Monday, I think the 18th. And so for $59, you can get Mosaic Voices, which is really cool. And they also have Mosaic Keys for the same. So basically you could get both libraries for the price of one normally. Yeah, that's really great. Okay, I just want to do, yeah, so we went through the gated reverses. Okay, the groove, let's just look at that real quick. And then we'll. Very beautiful. Okay. Playable vowels. Let's go back to, I'm finding like more in the Sometimes you just don't have words to describe kind of like what you're hearing, because it's things that you have never heard before. Okay, let's just do one more. And if you have any more questions, we're going to just be here for just a couple more minutes. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me tonight and for watching. And you know, you never know what's going to happen during a live stream. And so thanks for hanging in there with me. Very big. Oh man. Okay, so let's just do a couple more. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ghost of Quasar. Oh man. You gotta hit it on a major. Yeah, you just let that just sit there for a while. Okay. Are we really going to go here? Okay. You just see how things can just inspire you. I mean, that's just like, wow. Yeah. I mean, this is the way it is. It's just very beautiful, very beautiful. Wow. All right. Wow. It's always, you never know what to expect. You never know what to expect from all of this stuff. And I just want to thank you guys once again for joining me. And what a crazy ride this has been tonight. And I just want to thank everybody for subscribing and continuing to follow and, checking the links in the description below, liking and sharing, because I just want to continue to grow so we can share some more cool experiences together. Wow, it's been great. So until next time, thanks to Heavyocity for creating these absolutely fantastic libraries for us to enjoy. Yeah, beautiful. So until next time, we'll see you soon.